Good morning.
Good morning. It's for me a great honor to be beside President Zelensky the first time I chair the European Council. This meeting, we will discuss two main points. First of all, Ukraine, and then Europe in the world. About Ukraine, we must be very clear. We could count on our full and unwavering support, whatever it takes, and for the time it was necessary. Now in war, in future in peace. And we want to welcome you someday here as member of the European Union. And we will work with you for this and to win a comprehensive, just and lasting peace. This war is in Ukraine, is against the Ukrainian people, is in European soil, but at stake the universal principles enshrined in the United Nations charters. The right of self-determination, the right of territorial integrity, the right to have safe borders. That's why this war is not only about Ukraine, is not only about Europe, is about the international law. And the international law must prevail, and the invasion must be defeated. The second point of our Council is Europe in the world. We are not living in the bipolar world, but in a multipolar world. They are not a global South, because the South is plural, as the North is plural. And we need to look beyond Europe for the different continents and weaving a very strong network, global network, with all our partners around the world, from New Zealand until Brazil. And this is very important for our common future of peace, of prosperity, and to tackle our global challenges like climate changes, oceans governance, development, and to build a new international architecture, namely to lead with that very difficult issue about the global debt in the less developed countries. Then, by the end of the day, during the press conference, I'm very happy to answer to your questions, but now it's time to listen and to give the floor to President Volodymyr Zelensky. Thank you very much, Volodymyr, to attend this meeting.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. Thank you very much again for invitation, and I'm very thankful. I remember how you came to Ukraine to support us and our people, our family, especially first year when it was very difficult and urgent for us to have unity in Europe supporting us. Now we need very much to strengthen Ukraine on these things. During these 2 days we're focusing on these things. Top priority for us, and we will discuss today, this is the protection of our energy sector. I'm speaking about, of course, safety in nuclear station, yes, which is very dangerous not only for Ukraine and for all the Europe if something goes not well. So and also gas storages, how to save them is also important for Ukraine and other Europeans. The second point for me is very important to increase as much as possible our interior military production, which really helps and which works. We see the result on the battlefield. And the third point, which is important, how to urgently help for Ukrainian children to save and to do more secure the situation in our school network. It's about bomb shelters, food, a lot of different things which are very important for our families. And of course, Mr. President said already that the second point in EU will be Europe in the world, and for us it's very important. Especially from the very beginning of next year, we need very much unity between the United States and EU and countries of Europe. This is very important. We need this unity to achieve peace. And I think only together the United States and Europe can really stop Putin and save Ukraine.
Mr.
Thank you.
President,
How do you want?
Mr. President,
Mr. Trump has said that he will draw back. Mr. Trump has said that he will draw back the aid from the United States to Ukraine. Do you think if he does that, can Europe support Ukraine on its own?
I think we have to count again on the unity between the United States and Europe. It's very difficult to support Ukraine without American help. And that's what we will discuss with the President Trump when he will be in the White House. Thank you.
Georgia said with Ukraine.
And we stay with Georgia.
What you can tell us?